Hello, Rui. Hey, how are you? Still about that World Cup final? That was 1 month ago, man. Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo did not play that well in the final. But at least you beat the French. I mean, England lost to them. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's talk business. So in Portugal, it seems that Braga is the first one in the league table. Do you think that we need to go to them to kind of try to get a striker? They already sold, I think, Ricardo Horta to United for 30 million. So maybe they... not Braga. Porto. Mehdi Taremi. Yeah, I see him. We have a scouting report on him, right? Yeah, he is very good, but he's 30 years old. And I understand that Tottenham had a bid rejected for 32 million. So do we really want to bid on him? His contract will expire. So we should wait until the summer because maybe we will get him cheaper. I think you're right in one aspect there. I think we should wait until the summer, because looking at the scoring stats, we have Danny Ings with 15 goals on third, and then we have Ollie Watkins also in the top 20 with 8 goals. So I think we're not that bad in terms of strikers for this season at least. And yeah, you're right, we should wait until the summer for another striker. Okay, good. Okay, take care. Thanks, take care. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with episode number 3 of the Aston story, yeah? We are here. Thank you very much for the support in the last episode. I really appreciate it, and if you are still here watching this series, please don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel. We will try to provide as many episodes and as quickly as possible. Here we are in the end of January, end of the winter transfer window, and I will show you towards the end of the episode what are the transfers that we did. We still have a couple of days of the transfer window. We have a match against Preston in the FA Cup 4th round. We will play that offline and we will come back with the match against Newcastle, second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final, which will be very interesting. We won the first leg, so that is quite good, but second leg will be also interesting. If we are looking at the results, things have gone quite okay for us in the league at least. Last time we played against Leicester and we managed to win 3-0. After that we had a defeat against Liverpool, as we failed to retreat correctly and we still played positive with a higher line, so they managed to get a ball behind the defense and Darwin Núñez does not forgive us. After this we had 3 wins in the league. Fulham, Leeds and Southampton very well, with Ollie Watkins and Danny Ings both in very good form. Ollie Watkins got the selection to the World Cup, so not Danny Ings unfortunately, but Danny Ings helped us a lot through the season, and even after the World Cup he had a terrific form. After this we had a 1-1 draw against West Ham when we had the unfortunate incident of John McGinn getting sent off for a very bad tackle on Lucas Paqueta right in front of the referee. I don't think he was thinking there. His brain might have left for a second. We managed also a draw against Brighton in a very tough game away, where we played our same 4-3-3 formation. After this, in the Carabao Cup 3rd round, we managed a 4-1 against Portsmouth. So after they have equalized in the 74th minute through DaVinci, we made a big mistake here in the defense. Sometimes we do these mistakes. We managed to score 3 more times, if you see here, very well, free kick. And then the 4-1 goal also from Juranovic and Ings there. After this, we change a little bit the formation to go for a 2-0 against United with Jacob Ramsey and Coutinho, as you can see here, pulling the strings just behind the striker. Jacob Ramsey serving Coutinho, who scores very nice, well-placed shot. Then the World Cup break came, and as you could see, Netherlands won the World Cup by defeating Portugal in the final. We came back for the 4th round of the Carabao Cup, which we managed to win 2-1 against Southampton. Then in the league we lost 3-1 against Brentford after they scored 3 goals in just 15 minutes. We managed to pull one back through Danny Ings, but it was not enough. Morgan Sanson here with the assist. But the things came back very good with 4 goals from Danny Ings against newly promoted Nottingham Forest, who are one of the favorites to relegation. We won the next game against another newly promoted team who is fighting for their lives, Bournemouth, 2-1 away. After this, in the FA Cup 3rd round, the first round that we are playing in the FA Cup, we met Rotterdam, but they were not a big opponent for us. Managed to win 3-0, and then we had a double against Tottenham. First match was one full of dramatic moments, with Danny Ings missing a penalty in the stoppage time, 90 plus 1 minute, hitting the post there and just frozen on the spot. But after this, we kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and Danny Ings managed to take advantage of this series of errors, I would say, and pass back to Nico Gonzalez, who shot from outside the box inside of the empty net there. So we managed to win in extra time just at the last gasp, 2-1 against Tottenham. So we qualified to the semifinals of the Carabao Cup. In the league we were not that lucky, and Tottenham came back from a 1-0 to win 2-1 in the second half. After this, again a match against Brentford, we won 3-0 at home without a lot of effort, I would say. Then we had the semi-final against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup, with Danny Ings scoring 2 times, and we profited from 2 errors from Trippier, first at the first goal and then making a fall for the penalty at the second goal. So we're heading for the match against Preston in the FA Cup 4th round. A very busy schedule, as you can see here. Now, if we are looking at the league table, we are in 7th place, which is amazing. Was not expecting that at the beginning, but we managed to have just 5 defeats. I think this is one of the pluses that we have in this season, but the other one is the goal difference. We have a plus 17 goal difference, which is better than Chelsea and Arsenal. So we are, let's say, 5th in terms of goal difference in the league. Now, if we're going to the transfer, we have done some business, not a lot of business, but some business. We managed to sell Marvelous Nakamba to Benfica for 25 million. Yeah, so the Zimbabwe midfielder went to Benfica for 25 million. They are paying 17.5 right away, and then the rest, I don't know when I will see them, maybe in the next 3 years or so. We got a very good replacement for him, and this is the Moroccan hero Sofiane Amrabat from Fiorentina for only 3.1 million. This is what Football Manager tells us about the 2-1, and we have a transfer budget of 8 million. Let's say if we want to increase the transfer budget to the maximum, we have 14.9 million. But I would go like this just to make sure that we are able to even increase the wages or give some new contracts to some of the existing players that we plan to do. Not right now, but maybe by the end of the season, I will try to do this. Outside of that, we had an offer for Emiliano Martinez around 47 million or something like this from Newcastle. We rejected that. We asked for more than 70 million. I think I asked for close to 80 million. They offered a non-negotiable 51 or 52 million, and I rejected it because, yes, of course, from a business standpoint, I probably would have found a better replacement for him in that money and still to keep some money in the bank, but I decided against it because he is also one of the team leaders, and I want to have him also for the next season here. So here we are at the match against Newcastle, the second leg of the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. As you can see here, we are playing our usual 4-3-3 with pretty much the standard lineup. I think the only player that, let's say, I would put in, it's Bednarek, who is injured for this match. We are playing away in the north. In Newcastle, they have a free kick and it's Fraser, but Minks wins the header there and Gonzalez kind of clears. Now Sven Botman comes inside. It's Lewis with a long ball to Isaac. Alexander Isaac playing as a left winger here, but Mati Cash wins the ball. And now Cameron Archer. Bailey, a long ball. I prefer Cameron Archer because this is not a match where we will try to attack a lot. Let's see this pass to Cameron Archer. A pass back to Nicolas Gonzalez. I think it hit the post. What was that? What a shot from Nicolas Gonzalez. Now a long pass to Callum Wilson, who scores, but was it offside? I think it might be offside. VAR check. And the goal is awarded. So Newcastle are in front here. We see the pass from Fraser. Wilson escapes from, I think it was Minks there. He escapes Minks and scores. Yeah, on the line. Very good pass there. Now we have a free kick. And Lucas Digne, Konsa with the header. Oh, in the side netting. We are still quite... advance and in a high press. Now Fraser on the right side. Fraser advances with the ball, brings in a cross, and let's see what the referee... Oh no, it cannot be a penalty. Another mistake from Mings here. Let's see. Emiliano Martinez comes out to argue, and it's a penalty for Newcastle. And all our efforts from the first leg might be for nothing here if Isak scores. And he scores. Alexander Isak. And now it's 2-2 on aggregate against Newcastle after this penalty scored by Alexander Isak. And we're starting the second half with one change that can be seen as defensive. Brought in Sofian Amrabat for Leon Bailey, but we will go positive instead of cautious. Now Delaney with a free kick. Very dangerous. Very good Martinez there. Now a corner, and it's Emiliano Martinez gathering the ball. We will try to play wider, let's say, from this point of view, having Carriero and the Mezzala in John McGinn and Douglas Luiz there. Now Archer! Oh! He didn't get to finalize that. We were pressing there and managed to win the ball. Now Amrabat for McGinn. Now Archer for Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz, just him and the keeper. But Douglas Luiz is not a striker. We will need to bring in someone else there in the center as a striker. Now Gonzalez, Digne, Camara, Digne. Camara, long ball, and it's Archer. Archer scores. Cameron Archer. So we don't need another striker because this magic moment from Cameron Archer just happened. A long ball there, a long pass from, I think it was Bouba Camara, right? Bouba Camara to Archer. He has a great first touch and then scores. 10 minutes to go. Still 2-1 for Newcastle, but we are in the final at this score. Not a lot of highlights as it turns out, so we kind of neutralized the match, which is good for us. 3 minutes of stoppage time. And one last highlight. It's a free kick for us. Juranovic and Konsa with a header, and Mings scores! Mings! Oh, what a final here. In this match we managed to equalize 2-2 and we are through to the final after this wonderful free kick from Juranovic. It's Konsa with the header, hits the bar, and then Mings for the rebound. So ladies and gentlemen, we are through to the final of the Carabao Cup. Thank you very much for watching. Next episode we will try to squeeze it before the New Year's Eve, and we will be close or at the end of the season. We will see if we are able to win any kind of trophies. We are 7th in the league, so we will try to push also for some kind of European qualification. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next episode. Stay tuned.